The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Barcelona against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan, Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ericsson. Raul Albiol does well to read it and intercepts. It's come loose. Play for a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. A chance! He's got away with one there. Matuidi. And it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. So what now? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Now it's Cavani. Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Tries a through ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Cavani! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Cavani is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Ibrahimovic. Fine defending there. Now the pass. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alaba. Now it's Matuidi. Matuidi passes it through. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Cavani. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it upfield. Abate. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Thrust towards the front line. Has gone out. Ibrahimovic. Another piece of really good defending. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. Matuidi. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good clearance and very necessary. Ericsson goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory. And in it goes! A Two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. The second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Alaba gets good distance on it. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Cavani, Raul Albiol cuts it out, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. They are running riot! And surely that settles it!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And out to safety. Gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Neymar. And it's Alaba.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Luis Gustavo positions himself well and cuts it out. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Cavani. It's Cavani! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi. Kabati. Tries a through ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Throws it out of harm's way. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a loose ball. Ericsson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Zanufa looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. There's no flag. Neymar's cross. And another time. It's there. I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Cavani doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ramsey With a definite fell there. Alaba. Hazard. Morata passes it through. Ericsson tries to stroke it through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gabati. Raul Albiol. Now the pass. Morata! Now surely hits it! Now it's Morata. Timely intervention. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks like a good ball through. It's Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Neymar. Alaba, and it's Hazard. Looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. Hazard. Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. Jordan Henderson with the ball through. Cavani. Oh, he's broken through. He's scored!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been
Added time is up, and there goes